Let's start by just acknowledging that your physical space is around you. Take a look around before we close our eyes. Just take a really good look and see if you can notice something that you just haven't noticed maybe in a week or two in your physical environment around you. Open your eyes and have a good look right to left, maybe using all the ranges of the spine and the neck. And then just take the head and relax it down, bowing it slightly. Shrug the shoulders up towards your chest on an inhale. And on an exhale, push your upper arm bones back and relax the arm bones down the back and down the backrest of the bed. And do that again. Inhale, draw those ears, shrugging up towards the chest and the chin toward the collarbones, and then push the upper arm bones back, exhaling. And release down. And as you gather yourself in, close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, and allow yourself to find, again, your awareness, but your awareness in the comfort of what you are sitting in right now or laying in. And if it's not comfortable, see if you can adjust just a little bit to make it as comfortable as possible. And when you're there, draw your attention inward and allow yourself to move with your breath. On the inhale, expand your breath. And on the exhale, seeing if you can lengthen your breath. And do that a few times, like 3 or 4 times. Inhale, expanding, broadening the collarbones, softening the back of the neck, dropping the shoulders down on the exhale as the belly moves toward the spine. Expansion, and then a little bit of retraction, releasing, deepening, and grounding. And then allow your attention now to settle and find stillness. And this means stillness in the most kind of exalted sense of the word, because of course your lungs are still breathing and all the organs are doing what they normally do, including the brain. And the brain's default mode network, or the DMN as it's called in science, is always going to generate thoughts and self-referral activity. So it's always trying to look out there through the sensory body and basically assess and then associate. So just noticing that is a part of the mind with your attention. And then your attention can also notice your sensory body, sort of just distinct from the mind's processing, by feeling your breath, by feeling where there may be good sensation, and also by feeling where there may be some tightness or some, in our case, neural pain or spasticity. And the noticing is a kind, just notice with attention and trying to keep the mind from deferring into that DM network and just allowing it to be a noticing period. No judging, no analyzing, no associative thought. And as you do that, you're actually practicing mindfulness. Your awareness is your most precious commodity. And you're developing more awareness regulation through the practice of mindfulness and strengthening that muscle. The same way, turning those devices off will do that. But this is very intentional, which is the difference. Using that relaxed place to observe the mind without any need to change it, and continuing to relax and bringing yourself back into your sensory present moment. And that mechanism, that bringing your awareness back to grounded reality, back to this moment, that is your true freedom. And every time you kind of get lost, perhaps in that quagmire of the cognitive mind, just come back with your breath. Use the inhale to expand, relax the outer corners of the eyes. And use the exhale to deepen, perhaps to notice the vibratory quality of your breath at the back of your throat. Perhaps the exhale deepens the sense of groundedness. And then we'll use that sensory awareness of the ear and auditory channel to listen as we begin to draw our attention and our awareness toward closing our mindfulness session. But let's stay with this for a moment and allow your awareness to be just focused on that sensory input, that auditory input. Hearing with the farthest capacity of that awareness, of that physical entity of the auditory sensory body. See if you can go way out there and maybe hear on the street, outside, the building you're in, the room you're in, and then drawing that awareness in, just like a aperture kind of closing on a camera towards your body, towards your inner feelings, sensations, thoughts, and landscape. The breath moves on a steady rhythm, and you're going to follow that rhythm back now into the inside of your mouth as you relax the cheeks and the jaw with a gentle grin. And still listening, hearing and noticing, and then allowing yourself to, with your auditory sensory body, to listen to my voice. Breathe in deep, your whole body, feeling that breath expanding out through the 5 stars of that beautiful starfish body, and exhaling deeply, relaxing deeper into your supports before you gently bring your head and your eyes open and up and back into the room.